Unbelievable.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
I prefer the one about the Sun Priest falling in love with a merchant's daughter.
The only justice Dervahl deserves is at the tip of a spear.
I love this bit.
It's a bit frivolous, isn't it?
How did he get so close to the Sun King? The Oseram Guard will be blaming their shadows for their mistakes.
What's up?
Oh, you're in for a treat.
I just gotta do one thing real fast. And then I'll be right with you.
Wasted time. Show was better last week.
I'll wager Erend is behind Dervahl's extradition. Oseram stick together after all.
How's your morning going so far?
Oh, you're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
Excuse me?
I prefer the one about the Sun Priest falling in love with a merchant's daughter.
The Nora's sacred land is soaked in blood. The sun shall reveal their fate.
I love this bit.
Hey, I got a question for you, Queen.
Show was better last week.
Lucky that the Nora was there to protect the Sun King.
Are you there? I got a question for you. This will be fun. Let's do a little test to see how well you know me.
It's a bit frivolous, isn't it?
Alright.
It was Dervahl.
So you know how,
Kill
like...
the Sun King. Unbelievable.
You know how, like... Now... I'm not calling anybody, like, actually stupid, but you know when you act stupid? Like, something happens, you're like, oh, I had no idea, I didn't.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
You know what I'm saying? When people, like, play dumb, you know what I'm saying? Right? Please tell me why some people feel the need to play dumb when it comes to things that everybody obviously knows because it's common sense and common decency and common courtesy.
I prefer the one about the Sun Priest falling in love with a merchant's daughter.
People want to act like they don't know what the heck happens when, like, when people are around me and they just act like they're stupid, act like they don't know anything 24/7. What usually happens to those types of people in my life?
Nora was there to protect the Sun King.
They don't last very long, do they?
What the Vanguard doing?
I wish people would understand that. I wish when I told people, like, listen, I don't like it when people act.
This isn't up to their usual standard.
Okay, like, look, if you genuinely don't know what's up, that's cool. Ask a question. You know what I'm saying? I'll answer you, right? But if you know the answer to the question, and I know you know the answer to the question, and you know that I know that you know the answer to the question, and you still play dumb,
and Anora saves his life.
you know how much that frustrates me, bro. I had like
Oh, that's nice.
I had people doing that to me all
Glad I
morning.
stopped for a bit.
And that's exactly what I did. What's up, Memphis? How's it going, bro? How's your morning so far, man? Sorry for being late to stream, man. That was frustrating, bro. Trying to teach people how to be respectful. And by teaching people how to be respectful, I'm being rude.
It's a bit frivolous, isn't it?
Dervahl stormed the palace, and still he lives?
I've seen this 4 times already.
Yeah, I don't know. Freaking people this morning, man. Like, this is what I hate the most. When somebody can't just be like, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, when someone has to make it so hard for you to prove a point, you know what I mean? Like, whether or not, like, look, if I did something to you and you felt disrespected, whether or not I felt like that was disrespectful or not, still doesn't change the fact that at the end of the day you feel disrespected, right? So instead of me arguing why I'm right and why you're wrong, wouldn't it just be easier for everyone's mental sake just for me to be like, you know what? I see where you're coming from. I'm sorry. 4 seconds. That took 4 seconds. Instead of arguing. Like, I mean, I guess both people are kind of right. Both people are kind of right in the argument, right? But I'm not sitting over here trying to explain why the other person's wrong. I explained how I felt, the other person said how they felt. And I was like, the F though, right? And then I was talking to Cece earlier. Right? And you know what she says?
I can get out of this.
She says, that she's doing a little bit better. So, shout out to that. My morning be like 4 kids saying that they are more. My morning be like 4 kids saying they are more intelligent, but that moment everyone could leave. Wait, what? Saying they're more intelligent, but that moment everyone could leave except for. Everyone could leave except for that because I had to stay for a competition. Okay. I see. You know what? I reread that message like 4 times in my head. No matter how many times I read it, it wouldn't make sense until I read the last part of it. Here's the thing about some people, right? The people in my immediate life, bro, they know that I'm live from 10 to 11 and 5:30 to 7:30. If you're part of my immediate life, and you message me between the times of 10 and 11 and 5:30 and 7:30, like, you have no respect, bro, for me, bro.
Can't be too prepared.
Like, how long has this schedule been a thing, fam? Ugh. People don't respect my art. That's what it is. They don't respect the craft. They're like, oh, Mike's just playing video games. He can answer the phone. No, bro. I'm working him. Jesus.
A fork. This must be when Hassan was supposed to check in.
Yeah, she is cool. I read it a lot of times too. I understand now what he says. What he's saying. Yeah, you know what? Is because on PlayStation, I can't see the whole message.
Much farther now.
I can only see,
He found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother...
Bro, it's like this, right? It's like somebody's at home and they're not a famous artist yet, right? But they love painting. If they're painting a picture, bro, and you spam call them, and they paint that picture, they work on that picture's painting, you know what I mean?
Through my focus again.
They paint the same time every day, and you spam call them during their painting.
Well, go on.
They're going to answer the phone and be like, you just took me out of my creative loop, man. Like, you know my schedule, bro. What are you spamming me? What are you... Even just one message, bro. You just threw me out of my whole... You know what I'm saying? Especially when that freaking message is like trying to start an argument. It's like, bro.
Who is he and how does he know these things?
No, I mean, I glanced over because it was a notification, so I thought somebody subbed, so I was going to thank them for subbing. And it's somebody being a D-bag. Like, bro, if you want to talk about that, can we not leave that conversation till after I'm not live? Oh, reminds me of my ex, man. Every time I went live, she would message me with some issue that she had and, like, try to fight with me. Throw off my whole mood for a stream, bruh. I think I might take this camp out. I bet you Riddler's playing Among Us. You think Riddler's really good on Among Us?
Fast! Don't give him a chance to think!
Those strung-up machine parts.
Got another shot for you!
Signal.
I missed! Got you. Ah! Oh!
No. But you know what's funny about that? When you say that, how come when you say, like, I don't know how OG you are in life, you know what I'm saying? You might be a youngin', I don't know. But if you got 4 kids telling you da-da-da-da-da, you're either babysitting or you got you some youngins. So, I mean, you can't be that young, bro. So, I mean, you might be my generation. But, yo, how come when you said, well, how come the main character always talks to himself? Please tell me why Malcolm in the Middle popped in my head. Y'all remember that show?
Cut him and bleed.
Come get some metal, Lord!
I just noticed that man standing right beside me. Shit.
Take that one down!
Haven't you got anything better to do?
At least convinced himself that he is talking to himself. Yes, but why that show? Okay, because remember during that show, like, something would happen in the show, right? To Malcolm, or whatever his name was in the show. Or something would happen to one of his brothers or something, right? And if you remember, that show had, like, a very... It had a very cutaway aspect as far as explaining the storyline. Like, the whole background would pause, and it would just be Malcolm's face, and then he would be, like, talking to himself. Like, you would hear it would just be like his face, and then everything in the background would be blurry, and then you just hear his voice talking to his voice. Almost like, you know that little voice in your head that's like your conscience, basically? As a kid, I always interpreted that as he was talking to himself. You know, you like try to convince yourself that something's going to be okay, or, you know, whatever. Oh, this is going to work out. It has to, because, yeah, and yeah. You know, I always thought of it like that. Nathan Drake goes like, I almost died in an abandoned island. I'm talking to myself again. I mean, I really like the fact that that Naughty Dog did that, bro. It's kind of like breaking the fourth wall. I like that stuff.
I'll finish you.
Breaking the fourth wall in video games. The only show that really breaks the fourth wall truly and really well is Deadpool. I think. Excuse me. I haven't played any other games that really break the fourth wall, or seen any movies that really break the fourth wall in a cool way, or a different way.
Freedom White.
And he does it, it's cool the way he does it too. Like, he'll look right at the camera and say some shit like, hey you, out there. Yeah, you, watching the movie? It's like, wait, what? It's sick, man. I like it. I think it's cool. And when a video game does it, like, your character turns around and looks at the screen, like they know you're controlling them. You know, and they're just like, they say something, or they look at you like, come on, bruh. More video games need that, for real. That shit's funny. It's immersive, too, like, I don't know, in a way, it's kind of immersive.
Don't let him run!
Go away. Oh, wow.
Pile on him.
That hurt. Exactly. I love that stuff, man. It's classic. I can't get enough of it. His superpower is breaking the fourth wall. It's really not, like, but, I mean, it should be. Regeneration properties are pretty cool, but I mean, Wolverine's already got that, right? I don't think there's anything, there's no superpower that Deadpool has that, like, nobody else has. Other than the fourth wall break, if you want to even call that a special power. I don't know, maybe it's like the fact that it just reminds me of Far Cry sometimes, you know, like when you're in a fight in Far Cry and you heal, right? The dude, whoever you are, whatever game you're playing, he'll like pull a bullet out of his arm with a piece of stick, or he'll like relocate his wrist or his finger or something like that, you know? Like, Deadpool will get into a fight, and then he'll be walking away, and as he's walking away, his wrist be all bent like this, and he's just like, you know, he just grabs like, And he just fixes it, and it's just like cracking and nasty, and it's just like, he just doesn't care. He's like, yeah, that's cool, that's fixed now. Now I can fight again with that hand. It's just, it's weird, but it's cool. I don't know, man. There's something about it, the aesthetic of it.
She's gone.
You don't really see Wolverine doing that. You just, like, he'll get hurt, and then it'll just heal, you know? Like some type of Avatar stuff or something. Deadpool just does it himself. Ooh, that hurt really bad. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh. You know, like when you get hurt as a kid and you can't breathe? And you're trying to scream and you don't know whether you want to scream or cry? That's how bad Aloy just got hurt. That's true. That's true. Do you think that really works in real life? Or do you think that's just for the movies, bro?
Ugh. What reason do Oseram
You think you could dislocate your thumb and get your hand out of the
She
cuffs?
didn't even
You
hesitate.
think that's possible?
She stood between the
Like, how would you
assassin and
dislocate your
her
thumb
Sun
here, though? You know? Is it, like,
Sun King's grown
pop
too
it out?
Too much Oseram influence.
I don't know, bro. I
in the
can tuck
past.
my thumb in
What's he
to my
thinking, letting
palm
Dervahl
Breathe
live?
again.
pretty tight. It's almost pretty straight, you know? If I bent it like this and, like, maneuvered it, I could probably...
Why'd he try to kill the Sun King?
I could probably get my
What
hands
reason
out of
do
a
Oseram need
handcuff.
for anything that they do.
Yeah, no, I don't want to find out either. I don't want... For one, I don't want to get arrested, because jail's probably bunk.
I had no idea the North
But
were so fierce.
I really don't want to have to dislocate my thumb either. I don't think it would be... Well, it is technically your thumb, but I don't know if it would even be considered dislocating your thumb. You would be, like, dislocating the bone from your hand, right?
Yeah, that
Or that's
would
not even
seem
possible, is it? Because the bone that goes from this knuckle down through your hand, that's one bone, right? So it's not like you could disconnect it down here. That means you'd have to, like, literally pop it out of the socket like that and just... That's strange. I never thought about how that would work. I've never popped a finger out of the socket before. I've jammed a finger trying to catch a basketball pass before. Really, really bad, and it hurt so fucking bad, bro. But I've never dislocated or broken any bones. I broke my baby toe one time. I mean, I swear I broke it. But I don't really know for sure because didn't go to the hospital, right? But I swear to God, I broke my baby toe one time, bro. I was running through a basement, playing hide and go seek in the dark, and I stubbed my toe on, you know those big wooden doll houses that like somebody's grandpa will make them? Yo, I stubbed my toe. I kicked the freaking wooden dollhouse running through the dark, bro. Oh. It hurt. Cutting an arm sounds less gross. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna cut my arm off. I'd rather do that. Yeah, but then after you cut your arm off, if you're not Deadpool, then you have to like heat up a sword and then stick your nub on the sword and cauterize it shut. That would suck, bro. So now you gotta cut your arm and you gotta burn it closed, or you're gonna die. You're gonna bleed to death, bro. Stubbed your toe? Broke your baby toe? I swear to God I broke my baby toe that day, but I don't know. I was really young, you know what I'm saying?
I'll sleep
I was
well
like in my
tonight.
teens.
Knew it was only a matter of time before an Oseram tried to kill the Sun King.
I bet those traitorous Oseram will just conveniently lose Dervahl and transport to Mainspring.
Ooh. Hey Memphis, what type of music do you like, bro?
Never know when I might need these.
Got something cool. Well, I got something that might be cool. Hey Queen, you know the Scotiabank, the Scotiabank Center, Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. You know that big stadium?
Come on.
Yeah. So I know you know who The Weeknd is, right? Do you know who Doja Cat is? Probably not. But anyways, The Weeknd and Doja Cat are gonna tour, and they're kicking off their tour in the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. I was like, yo, that's in July. I was like, yo, should I low-key save up and get a ticket? But I gotta find somebody to go with because I don't want to go to Toronto by myself, you know what I'm saying? I can take a train and stuff like that, but I don't want to go to Toronto by myself.
Damn it.
People be getting effed up over there. I mean, as long as you don't do nothing crazy, you keep to yourself, it's all good. But I mean, people still be getting effed up for no reason over there. I need somebody to go with. But yeah, be sick though. Be sick. Because The Weeknd's from... Did you know The Weeknd's from Scarborough? Like, hella close. Well... I wouldn't say that.
Corruptor. Might prove a challenge.
I'd say... I'd agree with you if you said... Parts of Toronto are bad. But, I mean... I can't sit here and shit on Toronto because... Parts of everywhere are bad.
An explosion.
I'm sure Toronto has a couple nice places to go for sightseeing. I'm sure it has a couple nice neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's got its spots you want to stay away from for sure.
Explosion.
But I'm pretty sure like if you took a GO train to Toronto, the GO train's not going to drive you into the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Like you can probably get off right beside the Scotiabank Arena or Scotiabank Center. But I just got reminded of the Telltale series, Joker saying, "Been there, done that. Didn't like the view." Oh God, that just made me have some mental images I didn't really want to think about.
And be quick about it. No daydreaming.
Yeah, but are they all in the same area is what I'm saying. Like all of Toronto can't be bad, you know what I mean?
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about.
Deathbringer. Oh shit! What the fuck is that? Oh! Y'all seen that shit, right? That wasn't just me, right? Y'all seen that shit? Man almost Kobe'd me. Was it him that threw it? Don't die today, bruh. I seen who did it. That guy. No, that guy. That guy have wings? Does that guy have wings? Oh, that's a seeker. Never mind. Do you see that thing? That thing don't joke, man. That thing don't play. gonna have to cheese it somehow. No head? Shot? Sorry, I meant headshot. Realized what I said after I said it. Oh, come on. There you go. What's up, dude? He's got like a... That's what I call a hair of health. He can see me? Can I hit him? Oh! But he can hit me, though. Oh, I hit him. Headshot! Dude! Good thing, those missiles have absolutely no blast radius. Because if they did, I'd not be here talking to you right now. Ooh! Shit. Oh no, I was afraid I was gonna do that.
Off you go.
See? No blast radius. Weakness is what? Fire and electricity. What's that thing? Bleeping down there. What's that thing? Eclipse officer. Thank you. There's a guy over here. He needs to die. I don't think he can see me though. I can't see anything. I'm just gonna shoot underneath and hope for the best. Nothing. Have you considered changing weapons? Unfortunately, as weird as it may sound, I think you can only use a bow. Okay, I lied. They have a little blast radius. But I tell you, this piece of wood I'm hiding behind is a beast. Don't play games with my piece of wood, bro. Sorry. Trying to read your message. I finished Horizon last year. I mean, buy a new one. I don't think, you know what, last time I checked the merchants, there wasn't a bow that was available better than the one that I have right now. Unless I don't know.
Focus. Stop working.
Woo! Maybe, alright, Queen. Maybe there might be a better one now. Like if it's got more socket slots. Oh. Oh shit, they're corrupted. I got the Frozen Wilds for free because PlayStation Plus gave me the complete edition, but I didn't get Forbidden West or anything. Or no, I got the Frozen Wilds. Is that what I said? Probably what I said. I don't know. I don't know how I got that kill, but I did. Oh, it's a watcher. Dead. Might break my monitor.
I'm out.
What'd you do to get arrested, bro? Can't watch her. Whoa.
Still sniffing around.
That was nasty. They were no nice. The fuck? Got lucky. It's like having a supply teacher and sit in whatever seat you want. Oh, that was close, brother. I can't hit my shot, man. Come here. Finally shoots him in the peen.
Did it. Those things pack a punch.
Jesus, man. You see how bad, though?
Let's see what you have to say.
But the Chiefs online. Oh. He would definitely.
What?
He'd definitely pull you over if you had the chance. This should be a bag of dicks.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Acceptability.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower. Looks tight, but I can...
Yeah, so that stranger? Who the hell is that? And that chick that was at the door in the beginning of the game? We still gotta figure out if that was her mom or not.
For identiscan.
One of these again.
Secret Agent 00 Memphis. 99.47%. Do you see that match? 99.47%.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobak. Please step inside.
Dr. Sobak. Wait, what? Where the f...
Dr. Sobak, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
350,000 days out of date. That's a long ass time, dude. What the fuck? Dude, this looks like a Star Wars fucking battleship or some shit.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Farrell Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic Chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world. What was this place?
We have to do a playthrough of this game where we get all of the frickin' lore, because...
A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
Yeah, we gotta try to do a run-through where we get all the lore, because I don't... There's probably a crazy shit ton of information that we don't have about the backstory to this game is probably super thick. It'd be interesting as shit, though.
Looks like I can climb here.
Looks like I can break that. Except from raw destruction. That's true. Can't forget about that part.
Ramp to get back up.
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow
are being solved today. What? Oh. I was like, why are both those routes a dead end? Am I going backward? No, I'm not going backwards. Where the fuck am I going then? Oh, probably too big of a spoiler, yeah? Yeah, probably too big of a spoiler. So, there's no way no. Okay, I see you. So you can grab them. I didn't realize. Okay, cool. This is a Horizon Zero Dawn. Who the hell made this game again? Who makes ledges that you can climb on like that? I just barely realized, like, hey, maybe I can... Maybe it's just me.
What's left of it?
I feel like I probably missed an encoder somewhere. It's okay though. Is this just a mission area? I wonder, or can I come back into it? I don't know why, man, but this place is giving me heavy Star Wars vibes, bro.
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Mr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
Oh my god. Is that not climbable? Okay. You know what? I have Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Haven't never beat through it yet. But the one thing that really pissed me off about Fallen Order.
Engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine.
One sec.
Now I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The Peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
The one thing that bothered me about the Fallen Order, bro, is it doesn't have online at all. There is 0 online. It's only a single player story mode. But yeah, I loved Battlefront. I liked the first Battlefront the best. Number 2 was okay, but the only reason why number 2 was only okay is because there was no snipers in the game, bro. How the hell are you gonna have big ass maps like that and no sniper? Dumb. And then Fallen Order had no multiplayer at all, so that sucked. I was not impressed. I was not impressed. That definitely just happened twice in a row. Bruh, I thought I was gonna die again. But I can keep going up, though. Oh my god, dude, what the... Where the hell does it got me going, man? Hello? Top of the world. Are you... Yeah, seems safe.
The way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right. Made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Okay, there had to have been... What happened to this building?
Bad data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy ID privileges to recover purge data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
$20.64.
Good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
That consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
Elon Musk?
And you made them capable
Question
of
mark?
self-replication.
Limited,
Nah, I love that, man.
controlled.
That sounds like some shit he would do, for real.
Severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I...
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months.
Woo!
We're not talking the fall of civilization. We're talking
Fall of man.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
Now we're starting.
Robots threatened all life on Earth, but somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
That's insane, bro.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express.
This doesn't add up.
Wait, so they
couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know...
If you turn your head like this, C dash, C dash, C dash.
Now, why don't you try...
If you like turn your head sideways and like lean back and look at it, and just focus on it and just like contemplate life on it, it almost looks like the power button, like on your computer, or to turn something on.
You have no idea what I've been through. How hard it's been. My whole life, I grew up not knowing who I am, or where I came from, and then come the Eclipse trying to kill me just because I look like this Elizabeth Sobek woman.
And they killed the man who raised you and you found in the mountain as a baby. I already know this through your focus.
The point is, every time I take a step forward, the answers slip farther from my grasp. You just don't understand.
It's not that I don't understand, Aloy. It's that I don't care. If the answers keep slipping away every step you take, then you best start running to catch up. Maybe then you'll realize just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
So my mother has to be still alive. That was probably my grandma's mom.
A crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Faro robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously.
Underground.
What did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
She didn't stop the robots.
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
I think Project Zero Dawn was
Why are you still standing here?
to make all those facilities underground.
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you've still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside. That made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Faro robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself. Now if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect the ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Oh, no. I didn't want that.
All that's...
I already asked him that.
But if Elizabeth...
In some of the... Maybe to stop the rope.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Oseram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved. Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least.
So wait.
Robot Command next, to learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
That guy that I'm talking to, that leader or chieftain or whatever the hell that I'm talking to with my focus, that guy's alive still?
Trees are thick. Hard to line up a shot.
Yeah, I thought everybody I was talking to with my focus was dead.
Corrupted Watchers.
She's coming for us!
Yeah, so that's trippy as shit. So, if she's not our mom, she has to be like our grandma's mom or some shit. Because, like, the DNA match was, like, only like 0.32 off or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm still leaning more towards the fact that Project Zero Dawn was probably the project where they built all those things underground. All those facilities, you know what I'm saying? They probably never defeated the robots, because the robots are still here, right? But then they say Hades has been resurrecting robots, so it's kind of weird. But maybe they never actually defeated the robots. Maybe they just ran from them and went underground. And that's why, like, in the beginning of the game, there was, like, the underworld, and it was like, you're not supposed to go there type thing. Da-da-da. You know where we found the focus in the beginning of the game? I think that might be Project Zero Dawn. But yeah, don't bother answering, bro. That's just what I feel right now, though. But we'll see what happens. I'll see you guys tonight at 5:30. This shit's getting pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie.